welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Erica and I am a mom of many. I am gonna make this quick, guys, because I am on my way to our ultrasound. This is our ultrasound that was set up by my midwife, and this one was to basically get a second opinion on what the last ultrasound texts were saying about me having to come back every week and all that other stuff. So I asked her to set me up with an ultrasound person outside of their, you know, little network, so that I can get a second opinion as to the baby's growth based on how many weeks I am and stuff like that. So that's what I'm on my way to now. It is about 20 minutes away and I have about 20 minutes to get there. So we are gonna make this really quick. I'm gonna go get this ultrasound and hopefully everything is just normal so that we can go ahead and stop getting all these ultrasounds and just let baby grow and not be annoyed every time he has to hear these sound waves. Like I looked it up as far as like, does ultrasounds, having too many, cause any harm to the baby? And they were saying like basically an ultrasound is equivalent to a train pulling into the train station when you're like standing in the train station. So that noise, so they were saying like obviously is not unhealthy. They wouldn't recommend it if it was found to be unhealthy. However, it does cause the baby some discomfort. So anything that causes the baby discomfort, I'm just not okay with. And if it's not like 1000% that I need to have it, I just rather not have it. So I'm gonna go there, see what they say, and if everything seems normal or if they give me a different outcome, then I'm just not gonna listen to what the other ultrasound tech says, and I'm not gonna be going weekly for ultrasounds. I'm just not. So let's go, guys, and I'll talk to you more when we get there. Oh, and if you haven't already, guys, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I am loving sharing this pregnancy journey with you guys, and I would love for you guys to stay with me for this entire journey up until the baby comes, and then get back on the weight loss journey with me. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel. If you like this content, give me a like so that I can know that you guys are liking these videos, and hit the notification bell so you can hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I release more videos like this. And we are almost in the long stretch, guys. I'm about 30, a little over 30 weeks. So yeah, it's almost over. So jump on the journey, guys, finish it with me, and let's get back strong on the weight loss journey once baby comes. Because if you don't know, your girl lost 90 pounds within 6 months right before I got pregnant, and I documented that entire journey for you guys, and I will be documenting getting back on the weight loss journey once baby comes. So yeah, all right, guys, let's go. And it's raining, so I'm definitely not going to pull off recording, so I will definitely see you guys when we get to the office. Okay, guys, so I am here. I got lost because like the parking lot was so confusing, and there's like many different like offices in one, but I am here. And like I said, they're going to be doing the ultrasound and then hopefully getting a different result than the other office did, so I don't have to come back anywhere, is what I'm hoping. So look at my ultrasound. they'll let me know the results based on like what the other office got and then what they're gonna get, and hopefully, like I said, we won't have any more concerns and I don't have to go back to anyone. So it's just like a bump update. We are like so huge at this point. And I don't know exactly what my weeks are, but I'll actually figure that out for you guys right now. Because I feel like I always say like, oh, I'm like almost 30 or right after 30. But I'm like, I should be able to tell you guys by now exactly where I am on this little chart. So let's see. I know we are so close though, like so.
They did.
So guys, based on this chart, I am 31 weeks. So almost done. Hold on, they're calling me. Yes? Oh, back there. Yes. Alright, yeah, so they came to weigh me. And it's so funny because I can't weigh myself at home because my scale battery is dead and their battery is dead. So I don't know if that's a sign that I just don't need to know how much I weigh right now because I don't want to be like depressed. But yeah, she has to like change the battery. Isn't that so funny? I haven't weighed myself in like over 3 weeks because my battery at home is dead. I just think that's so funny.
That is crazy. Let's change it out. It dies all.
Like anytime like I moved out tonight, he's like right in my pelvic bone.
Wow. He moves around a lot though.
I had coffee not too long ago, so
There you go.
Why? I try not to have more than like 2 glasses a day, but it's like with the other kids, I'm like literally up at like 6:30 every morning.
Literally, we have people on like cocaine, so I'm sure.
It's so funny. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. Like for you to talk to the doctor, they have you do like a virtual like thingy here. So I'm like in their console room. And they say he's gonna like hop on here in a minute because all of their meetings with the doctor are like virtual. So yeah. God, I need my eyebrows are so bad and my nose is burning so much. I can't wait till this pregnancy is over, guys. Like seriously. I am like so over it at this point. You have no idea. First of all, my skin pigmentation is like so crazy. You see like how dark it is. And if you've been watching my weight loss videos, you see how like my skin was like so much clearer and glowing, and now it's like back to the same things. And then like my eyebrows need to be arched. My grandmother's calling. So I'll let you guys know what happened after this. Whew. Where did I put my key? Okay, guys. So, 1 second. Okay. Okay, so I just left that appointment. The doctor basically said that the ultrasound basically just seems as if we should just go with the August 15th date, and that their measurements are coinciding with the August 15th date. So that is the date that they're gonna recommend. They do still want me to come back here now in 4 weeks to double check just to make sure that they're right. But I feel more comfortable with that because I'm like, I just don't understand why the other office just didn't change the date. If you guys did already 2 ultrasounds and they're both measuring for the 18th, why not just, or the 15th, why not just change the date for the 15th? Where instead they just want me to keep coming back. And I didn't like that. I didn't get a clear answer, where I feel like here the answer was just a little bit more clear for me. And it basically said that, okay, well, yeah, the 15th date seems accurate, and they just want to come back in 4 weeks just to basically double check that that date is still going to be the same date. And it was like, if at that point it changes or anything, they'll do more tests if they have to, but it's pretty much coinciding with that date. So I'm pretty what's the word, confident that I just got pregnant basically 2 weeks off of the date that I thought that I actually got pregnant. So I still have like all of the appointments set up with the other place. So I'm gonna wait to talk, or I guess to get with my midwife before I go ahead and just cancel all those dates. But I'm pretty much thinking I'm just gonna cancel them because, like I said, I just don't want the extra ultrasounds if it's going to cause any kind of discomfort for the baby and it's not 1,000% needed. So guys, that's where we are now. So right now my due date is seeming like August 15th, and I'm going to go with that, meaning that I am about 30 weeks right now, and I'm just going to follow that date and move forward with that thought process. And that's it. So make sure you guys, again, subscribe to the channel, give me a like if you're liking this content, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I release all of these videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos regarding pregnancy, regarding just all of my experiences with pregnancy. I'm going to be doing some videos showing you guys how I'm prepping for the home birth, how I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up for the home birth, as far as all of our to make sure that, you know, I can have that same experience. Like I told you guys before, my biggest issue with having a home birth was like the idea that I'm gonna be home immediately after I have the baby. There's not gonna be that day or two that I get in the hospital to recoup, you know, hoosah, get the breakfast, lunch, and dinner service where I don't have to worry about meal prepping and all that. But I'm thinking, like, for me, I rather just I can prep meals at home. I can prep meals for 2 or 3 days right before I have the baby if I know, you know, when I should be expecting the baby to come. So I feel like I can prep for those days. I can prep my meals to make sure that I have stuff that my husband can make for me and that he can just bring to me easily. I know that he can make it so that the kids are not so, you know, in my space after I have the baby, to give me that day or two just to recoup. And I feel like I can make it work. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I'm prepping and planning to make sure that you know, those days after having a baby are as seamless as possible. I plan on setting up the whole baby cart the same way they do at the hospital with, you know, a couple Enfamil bottles I'm gonna buy. Like, you can buy the ones they have at the hospital, the little pre-made bottles. Well, I can also just get an Enfamil can and a bottle warmer and some water and just make bottles on the side of the bed. So there's ways that I can make it so that it's comfortable, everything is seamless and easy to do while I am at home right after I have the baby, so I can still have that, you know, whoosah moment just at home. So I was kind of worried about that, but it's not my biggest concern at this point. I just know I have to be extra diligent to make sure that I'm prepping and packing to make sure everything is in order for when I have the baby, and that I have everything set up, organized. Usually right before I have the baby anyway, I go into like this horrible nesting stage where I want everything spotless, everything behind everything clean, everything, you know, candles in perfect positions. I go through that anyway, usually right after I have the baby, so, or right before I have the baby. So I plan on having everything ready so that I'll still pack a bag of the things that I'm gonna need, as far as, like, you know how the hospital always gives you like the little bottle, they give you the pads, they give you the hospital type panties, stuff like that. I plan to still, you know, get all of those delivered to me. I'll just have to get it myself, but I feel like I can get those things and it's not going to be as big of a hassle as I'm making it to be in my head. So I'm going to start prepping those things, and I'm going to take you guys along with me on the journey so you guys can see exactly how I'm prepping for my home birth and making sure I have everything that I need at home once the baby comes. So also, guys, if you can think of anything that I may be forgetting, please, you know, let me know. Comment on the videos that I'm going to be posting. Let me know if I'm maybe missing something that is going to be very detrimental to after having a baby. This is my 7th pregnancy, but guys, when I say, like, you can still forget things, like, it's not hard to still forget, you know, what you need or what you may have needed or what the hospital provides that you're forgetting that may be really big to you know, being at home after baby this time. So please, guys, if you can think of anything that I might forget or that you don't see me put in my videos, please comment, let me know, just to make this a little bit more seamless. And hopefully, if there's any moms out there who's going through the same thing, they can then use my references in those comments and things to help them as well. Coffee still here too. And also, I think I'm going to stop drinking so much coffee because I drink about 2 cups of coffee a day. But I think I'm going to try maybe from here on out, because after I have the baby I can't have coffee anyway for at least the first like 60 days. I cut out coffee because I want to make sure my breast milk is nice and flowing before I go back to drinking coffee after I have the baby, because I breastfeed, and if you don't know, caffeine does play a role in decreasing breast milk. So every time I have the baby, I always trade out my coffee with either smoothies and also green tea in the morning. So I'm gonna try to actually stop doing that now to see if I can basically just take it out of my diet now, so that when I have the baby in the next 2 months, it's not like a big, you know, in your face type situation. So I'm gonna probably in the next couple days, you're gonna see that I'm gonna be transitioning from having coffee every morning to then having something else, my smoothies, my green tea, and I also started taking the B12 vitamins, which has helped a lot with my energy. So I'm definitely going to try to cut out the coffee or replace it for something that's more healthy for me and baby. So again, guys, I will see you later. I'll talk more about that in my next video. So I will see you guys later, and stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for coming with me today. And I am on my way home now. I am probably gonna stop and get something to eat for lunch. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna call my husband and see if he wants something. If not, I'll just cook something at home. Yeah, so I will see you guys at my on my next video. My coffee.